Hey guys, today we're gonna look at um, more of the downtown of Tytown. So, to get things started, we're gonna take a look at this building here first. This is the City Hall building of Tytown. This building has been here a while. It's been rebuilt. There was a similar stone building like this, but it was nothing close to looking as nice. It was just like a simple stone building, and it was pretty ugly. And then I ended up blowing it up and building this. But one of the first buildings I ever built was right in this exact spot. My first building was like a little glass building, and it was like, I think it was a city hall, but it was just a glass building. So yeah. And then my second building was right around here. I had a school, which eventually became a hospital, and then became McDonald's. So yeah, stuff changes a lot. But yeah, say that 10 more times. This is City Hall. I just redid all of this. So this used to be just one floor here. So this was the main floor, and then there was a basement, which was like it was like documents. It was basically just a bunch of bookshelves everywhere. But I got rid of the basement, and so I made all these little kind of booths, service desks. I don't know what's in a city hall. I don't even know. But so yeah, I made like little ticket things to wait. Excuse me, for the service desks. So yeah, there's a lot of open space here. This just tells you what's on every floor. So we have the first floor, which is reception and services. And there's the secretaries of the city. There's counselors on the third floor. There's a lawyer's office, maintenance office, mayor's deputy, mayor's office, Tytown Development Center, and a conference room. This is another entrance here. But yeah, this is the main floor. So, this is pretty boring. It's just the counselor's or secretary's office. It's just offices, that's all it is. Let's go up more. This is the counselor's offices. Yeah, it's just plain offices. Let's actually take the elevator. This is something I recently added on. There was no elevator. So I built this like kind of modern looking glass thing that like is kind of outside of the building. This is the lawyer's and maintenance office, which there used to be. This was the development center, I think, and then I gave the development center a full floor, which I'm just reminding myself now. I don't think I finished the development center. This is maintenance, I think, maintenance office. I didn't know what to put in City Hall. I just made up a bunch of positions. This used to be my office, the mayor's office. Mayor's deputy, small office. Why is it dark here? There we go. This is mayor's. Yeah, it's a little secretary's desk. It's pretty legit. Yep. I even made. You never know when you might be under attack as a mayor. So if you come in here, this is an obsidian box with obsidian box to cover, so that you could like go in it and like hide and not get blown up if you're worried. I have a lot of little things like that in the city. Like, it's a lot of like hidden stuff that like I've kind of just made for fun. There's actually one way below the Tytown Center, the stadium. Um, it's way below. Like, it's crazy. It's a maze to get there. And yeah, it's a secret kind of database area for like the city officials. This was supposed to be the development center. I never finished it, unfortunately. There's just going to be a bunch of desks, I think, and chairs. Yeah, I never finished that. I kind of forgot about it. And this should be the last floor. This is the conference room. Oh my gosh, there we go. Conference room, big table, TV. There's a little podium if they do like, like a press, like a release, like someone would film the mayor talking here. So yeah, that is it for City Hall. The next building, what am I doing? We have an elevator. The next building is the police station and the courthouse. So this building here, this right here, used to be one building. This over here used to be one building, and there used to be a road here and a parking lot. But then I decided to combine the two buildings with a building in between. You can kind of see this was one building, and then over here, where it kind of ridges in, it was another building, and then I built this building in between. So, where to start? We're going to go in the police station first. They're not really combined, it's just kind of added more space for both of them. So when you come in, there's just kind of a setup, nothing fancy. I'm not really going to show this because it's pretty boring, but this is a bunch of offices, this is a meeting room. That's for the court. I think like the judge's office and stuff is down there. You go up. This is, I think, a documents office. I don't know. These are just positions. Chief of police and like chief's deputy and superintendent of staff. I literally just Googled like positions in a police force. Yeah, that's it for that. This is another meeting room, conference room. This is the emergency calling center. So, a bunch of offices. And that's it. That's the roof. So, where am I going? That is the police station. Then, if you go this way, back onto the ground floor, there's a basement, which I have nothing, I just left. I don't know what to do with it. There used to be like investigation rooms down here, or like conference rooms, I guess you could say, and I got rid of them all. This is the Supreme Court of Tytown. So this was supposed to be a large courtroom, but it actually wasn't that large whenever I built it. I thought it was like going to be a big courtroom, but it's not. The one that I already had was actually bigger. So I made this into kind of like the front area of the courthouse, the main area. This little thing set up. But yeah, I was really big on the details with this building. This is the courtroom. So massive area. So where the judge sits, and there's the little stands. And if you know what a courtroom looks like, it's kind of close. And then there's where like the secretaries go, or I forget what they're called, but and then there's all seating. The podium for people to talk. Yeah, that's the jury back here. So that is the courthouse. Up here is visitation rooms. And let's just see. It gets kind of confusing here with the two buildings. So this is where the judge's offices are. We saw this part already over here when we came up in the police station. So it all just kind of connects. This is the visitation offices. So where like you'd go visit someone in prison. There's a jail, which you'll see. Then you go up again. This is another courtroom, I believe. Yes, this is courtroom B. This one's small. Smaller. That's for the jury. Little podium here. Judge's podium. Yeah. So that is my other courtroom. So we're going to go back down. So when you come in this way, so the police station's that way. There's this room here, which we already saw. Then there's this common area where there's the courtroom that leads you up. And then this leads you to the jail. So there's actually a door from the courtroom that leads you right to the jail. So you go through this door. There's a common area. This is kind of like I don't even know, front office, I guess, for the jail. Then you come over here. There's a bunch of empty space, and there's all these doors. And then you go here, and there's all the different cells. I had a whole bunch of, what are they called? Those things. I'm totally, like, blanking on what they're called. Anyways, I had a whole bunch of those. We'll call them peasants. So there's a bunch of cells. There's a little sink here. There's showers. Don't drop the soap. Yeah, there's like a few rows of cells on this side, cells here in this row, and cells on this side. And if you go down here, this is like kind of sketch. I built this a long time ago. I built this whenever I had the school in my original spot, which I said where McDonald's was. This was actually the cafeteria, but I made this I just left this. This has not been touched for like years. It's the exact same way that it was. And I don't even know what it is, more like cafeteria for the whatever the inmates. There's this weird winded staircase. Yeah. So that's the jail. I think that's honestly it for the downtown. I showed you. Oh, I didn't show the bank. We have the bank to look at. That won't take too long. So we come out here. Still all in this one building. We went in that way though. So that's it for this large building, and we did City Hall. This building here is the Bank of Tytown. Yeah. So you come in. It's kind of a smaller, supposed to be kind of older looking. But the little bank machines, I don't even know. You go up. This is the tellers. It's kind of a small area What is going on in there? Sorry, why did I do this? Interesting. Cool. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not really gonna go through it. It's just a bunch of offices, really. Yeah. That is it. Yeah. So this concludes my downtown series. So you got to see all of these. And in the last video, you saw all of this here. So next video, we're going to be taking a look at... I didn't know how to separate these things up, but I'm just going to put them all in one video. But you'll be looking at the church and the hospital. And maybe something else. It's kind of going to be like a bunch of everything. Just stuff that I haven't shown before I get to the last big things. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks, guys.